audible and my slides are visible? Is there anybody? Am I audible and visible? मेरी आवाज आ रही है? Am I audible and visible? Okay. So my voice is reaching. Okay. So let's start. So first of all, welcome you all at Gradeup. This is me, Salik Ahmad, and in this video, we'll be learning about the daily current affairs 2021. Okay, so we'll be coming daily to tell you about the current affairs that has happened on daily basis. Okay, so let's start the session. I hope if there is anybody, please write say yes. Okay, let's start this session. Uh, I'll be telling about discussing about the daily current affairs that has happened yesterday only. Okay, so the first question is, which of the following is not among India's top 10 richest billionaires in 2021, according to the Forbes magazine? Actually, there is a very famous international level magazine called as Forbes, and it every year publishes, you can say, world's richest billionaires report. It publishes about India level also and the world level also. Okay, so this has recently published a report. Okay, and in that report, you can say there are top 10 richest billionaires in India, and you have to tell which among the following is not the among them. Okay, your options are A. Mukesh Ambani, B. Gautam Adani, C. Shiv Nadar, and D. Anil Ambani. Okay, so these are the four options, and I think it is very easy for you to answer this question because uh, you can have, if you are watching the newspaper, watching news channel or reading newspaper for the past, let's say, 1 year or 6 months, you can easily answer this question. Okay, first thing, this is talking about not which among the following is not among India's top 10 richest billionaire. So the answer to this question is D. Anil Ambani is the right answer. I'll tell you why. Mukesh Ambani is India's richest man, as we all know, and this time also he has topped the list. You know, why I have mentioned about Anil Ambani? Because there was a recent report in last year, September 19, 2020, in Economic Times and various other newspapers that from sixth richest in world at $42 billion to zero net worth, Anil Ambani's journey back to basics. It means uh, we have heard about from rag to riches. This is riches to rag. Okay, so he has become rich to very poor, in fact. And there was a news regarding it, and hence you could have easily answered this question. Now, let's move on. We can see here these are the list of the 10 richest people in India. And the first one is, of course, with Mukesh Ambani, $84.5 billion worth. Okay. and second one is Gautam Adani, and the third one is Shiv Nadar of HCL Technology. Actually, so you can pause the video and read about the other top 10 rich people of India. Now, let's move on to the second question. And the second question says, which country has recently hosted BRICS finance ministers central bank governors meeting? Your options are A, China, B, Russia, C, India, and D, Brazil. Okay, it means it is asking ki, BRICS is actually is a forum of five nations. Okay, uh, BRICS, and it includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. Okay. These five nations make BRICS. Okay. Now, so the BRICS finance ministers meeting and central bank governors meeting have happened. And which country has hosted? The options are China, Russia, India, and Brazil. The answer is C. India has recently hosted BRICS finance ministers central bank governors meeting. Okay, you can see this article from Xinhua. Xinhua is a news agency of China, and it says India hosts BRICS finance ministers central bank governors meeting. Okay, now you might be thinking of what exactly is central bank governor. Okay, in India's case, it is RBI governor. Central bank means a bank which controls all other banks, and in case of India, it is a Reserve Bank of India. Okay, so India's central bank is Reserve Bank of India. In the similar fashion, we have Reserve Bank of India in other countries. For example, we have Federal Reserve in USA. Okay, and in other countries also there are central bank. Okay, now let's move on to the third question. And the third question says, according to the recently released Forbes report, which already we have discussed a little bit, what is the rank of India as far as number of billionaires are concerned? The options are second, third, fourth, and fifth. It means this is asking that as far as number of billionaires are concerned, in which rank does India fall? इसका मतलब है कि नंबर ऑफ बिलियनर्स की अगर बात करें तो इंडिया का रैंक कितना आता है, पहला, दूसरा, तीसरा. ओके, सो दैट यू हैव टू आंसर. So the answer is B. The answer is B. You can see this article from The Hindu, and this is dated April 7, 2021. And it says India has world's third highest number of billionaires, says Forbes report. Okay. So what? And this article further says Mukesh Ambani reclaims his spot as Asia's richest person, dethroning Chinese business tycoon Jack Ma. It means earlier, recently, Jack Ma was the Asia's richest man. Jack Ma is the you can say owner of Alibaba. It's a very famous company. So now again, Mukesh Ambani has become the richest man of Asia. Okay, first thing. Second thing is India has the third highest number of billionaires in the world. After which two nations? After USA and China. So highest number of billionaire is with the USA. Then after the second rank is with China, and the third rank is with India. Okay, as far as number of billionaires are concerned. Okay, you can see here also the article further says the USA has 724 billionaires, China has 698, very near to USA, and India has 140, which is you can say have a large gap with China. Okay, is it clear? Now let's move further to the fourth question, and the fourth question says, "Who is the richest man of the world according to the recent Forbes report?" Okay, we have already discussed about the Forbes report, and this Forbes report is asking about who is the richest man of the world. And the options are A. Jeff Bezos, B. Bill Gates, C. Elon Musk, and D. Mark Zuckerberg. The answer is, I think it is very famous. His name is Jeff Bezos, and he is the owner of Amazon. and he has topped the list. Okay, this is from the website of Forbes. Forbes is a very famous magazine, and the richest people in the world, and you can see rank one been awarded to Jeff Bezos. He is the founded e-commerce giant Amazon. I hope you are aware of Amazon. It is an e-commerce company. You can buy online products via Amazon. Okay, and you can see his progress also. Please remember one thing. He has given a very famous quote, and please read this quote. This is very highly inspirational, and it says, "I did not think I would regret trying and failing, and I all suspected I would always be haunted by a decision to not try at all." इसका मतलब ये होगा कि हमको इस बात का रिग्रेट हो सकता है ना रहे कि हमने कोशिश की और हम फेल कर गए, लेकिन इस बात का हमको हमेशा अ, गम रहेगा कि हमने कोशिश ही नहीं किया. ओके, सो इट्स अ वेरी मोटिवेशनल कोट. ओके, you can see Forbes world's business world's billionaire list. Now, the second rank goes to Elon Musk, and he is the founder of Tesla and SpaceX. Tesla is a, you can say, car company, and SpaceX is a new you can say space agency, like very much similar to NASA. So NASA is a government-owned, USA government-owned, but SpaceX is a private owned by Elon Musk. And Bill Gates, who was once very famous, who was so Bill Gates is at the fourth. He's the founder of you can say Microsoft, and the Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man, is at the 10th rank. So please remember this. Okay. Now the fifth question says the 7th April, that was yesterday, every year is celebrated as. The first option is United Nations Day. The second is World Environment Day. The third is World Health Day. And the last is World Wetland Day. So please think a little bit and answer. So the United Nations Day is celebrated on 24th October every year. Why? Because on 24th October 1945, United Nations came into being. Okay. World Environment Day is celebrated on 5th June. Okay. And World Wetland Day is celebrated on 2nd February. So the answer is C, World Health Day. Okay. And why 7th April is celebrated as World Health Day? Because of this. There is an organization called WHO, which was very famous last year. Because of COVID-19 pandemic, WHO was in news. Okay. So the World Health Organization was formed on 7th April 1948. 7th April 1948, the date of establishment of WHO, and hence on 7th April, World Health Day is celebrated every year. Okay. Please remember one thing also. Since WHO was in news, there are chances that it will ask various questions regarding WHO. The first thing is the headquarters is in Geneva, which is in Switzerland. Please remember this. And the second thing is the head, or you can say the Director General of World Health Organization is Tedros Adhanom, and he was in news last year, and he was giving various, you can say, press conference also regarding it. Okay. Now, please, whenever you watch the video, please press the like button because we feel motivated making good quality videos. Please do comment about any suggestion. Please share to others and do subscribe and press the like button. Uh, Now, moving on to the sixth question. And the sixth question says, which organization has recently released World Economic Outlook report? Okay. Your options are A, World Bank, B, International Monetary Fund, C, United Nations, and D, World Economic Forum. Actually, it's a very famous report, and this report is being asked in various examinations. Okay, so the answer is IMF, International Monetary Fund. Please remember this. This is very, very important. Make mark a star. You can see this also. The International Monetary Fund article uh, talks about World Economic Outlook report. Okay. Now let's move on to the seventh question. And the seventh question says, which organization has recently released Global Financial Stability Report? This is also very important. Please do mark star here. Your options are A. World Bank, B. International Monetary Fund, C. United Nations, and D. World Economic Forum. The correct answer is C. It is talking about financial stability. So most likely that United Nations would not be the answer. So you can try elimination technique also. Okay. And so the correct answer is B. International Monetary Fund again. Okay. This you can say Global Financial Stability Report by International Monetary Fund. Okay. You can see here 6th April 2021. Now, let's talk about the eighth question. And the eighth question says, which of the following country has conducted an election and is in the process of appointing the prime minister? Okay, the options are A. Israel, B. Egypt, C. श्रीलंका एंड डी फिलीपींस. यानी कि ये पूछ ही रहा है कि अभी किस मुल्क में इलेक्शन हुआ है और वहां अभी प्रधानमंत्री को अपॉइंट किया जा रहा है, यानी प्रोसेस में अभी. The answer is A. Israel. Okay. You could have easily marked it in Egypt. You can say there is no election as such happening. I mean, right now, and Sri Lanka we didn't have any election. So if there were election in Sri Lanka, you could have seen those in newspaper. हर जगह आ जाता है श्रीलंका का अगर होता है तो ठीक है. So the answer is Israel actually. On 24th March 2021, this is the news. Israel votes deadlock. Netanyahu appears short of majority. So 10-15 days back, this was a note that when Israel election happened, no one got majority. No one got majority. So that is why it is in news. And Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu, is the prime minister. Even he could not get his majority, short of majority. Okay. Now, this is an article from Times of India dated April 7, 2021. That is yesterday's article only. And it says Benjamin Netanyahu gets first crack at forming the government. It means the president, Israel's president, has invited him because it has the, you can say, largest, you can say, single largest party. Okay, but they have not got the majority. So let's see what happens. That is why you should be knowing this. Okay. Now, this you can see from the Wikipedia page. The Benjamin Netanyahu, he is the current prime minister of Israel, and when the election has happened again, his party is short of majority. But still, the president has invited him so that he can try with the help of, you can say, alliance. Okay, alliance से यानी दो तीन पार्टी मिल करके हो सकता है ये प्राइम से बना दे because he has got the highest votes, highest seats. So that is why president has invited him. Okay. Now the question 9, and the question 9 says Justice N.V. Ramanna. I hope you have heard this in news very recently, has been appointed as the new Chief Justice of India. Okay, he will be the options are 46th Chief Justice of India, 47th Chief Justice of India, 48th Chief Justice of India, or D 49th Chief Justice of India. इसका मतलब एक सवाल ये पूछ रहा है कि जस्टिस एनवी रमन्ना को जो एक नए सीजीआई बनाए गए हैं, जो कि अभी अपॉइंट किया जाएगा, वो कितनावे नंबर के चीफ जस्टिस रहेंगे. You know why I'm asking it? Because in some exams they don't ask who is the new chief justice of India. Rather they ask what is which number is this. I mean, is the 45th, 46th, 47th. They ask in this way that he has been appointed as the X CGI, and then they'll ask what is X here. Okay, so that is why this is also very important to know. So The answer is C, 48 Chief Justice of India. You can see this article from Indian Express, yesterday's article, April 7, 2021, and says Justice N.V. Ramanna to be sworn in as the Chief Justice of India on 24th April. So on 24th April, he will be the Chief Justice of India. So President has given approval to his name. That's why he will be the CJI. And you can see here he will be the 48th Chief Justice of India. So what is Chief Justice of India? Let me explain in short. We have something called as lower court. Then above lower court, we have high courts, and above high courts, we have Supreme Court. So there are various judges in Supreme Court. So you can say the head of the Supreme Court is called as Chief Justice of India. Okay, or what we call it as Captain of Judiciary, Captain of Supreme Court sometimes, or Captain of Judiciary is also written. Okay, is it clear? He is the senior most judge of Supreme Court. Now, let's move further. You can see this article from I have taken from the website of Supreme Court. So the current Chief Justice of India is Justice Sharad Arvind Bobde, and he is the second man. So he will become the Chief Justice of India once Sharad Arvind Bobde retires. So he is retiring on 23rd April. So from 24th April, he will be the Chief Justice of India. Sometimes in some exam, they don't ask who is the new CJI, but they ask who was the old CJI who has retired very recently. So sometimes they ask this question also. Okay. Now let's move on to the 10th question. And the 10th question says, which of the following personality came to India on a 2-day visit recently? Your options are A, Foreign Minister of Russia, B, President of Russia, C, US Secretary of State, and D, King of Jordan. The answer is A, Foreign Minister of India. Okay, we'll discuss it. Let me explain something. US Secretary of State is, you can say, counterpart of Foreign Minister. So basically in United States, there is no Foreign Minister. So they call their Foreign Minister as US Secretary of State. Okay, so you should be knowing this. So the correct answer to this question is Foreign Minister of Russia. If you see this Times of India article from 5th April 2021, Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov arrives in India for 2-day visit. His name is Sergei Lavrov. He is the Foreign Minister of Russia. You can see his image. Now, let's move further. The 11th question. And the 11th question says, renowned personality Shashikala Om Prakash Sehgal passed away recently. She was a veteran. Okay, the options are A, classical dancer, B, singer, C, professor, D, actress, and E, none of the above. It means this lady, Om Prakash Sehgal, was a veteran. Veteran means senior. So she is a senior. Please mark the correct option. And she was very renowned personality of her time. The answer is D. She was a veteran actress. She was a senior actress, and you can see here, veteran actress Shashikala Om Prakash Sehgal of 88 years passed away at her residence in Mumbai, and she has featured in various movies. For example, Bimla Sujata, Anupam Gumrah, Khubsurat, Mujhse Shaadi Karogi, and all that. Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, and all that. And she was awarded Padma Shri in 2007. Okay, you can see this article from Indian Express also, 4th April 2021, and says veteran actor Shashikala Om Prakash Sehgal passes away. Okay. Now, let's move further to the question number 12. Who has been robed as the brand ambassador of non-life insurance company Digit Insurance? Okay. The options are A, Virat Kohli, B, Sachin Tendulkar, C, Rohit Sharma, D, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and E, Saurav Ganguly. सो ये सवाल ये पूछा जा रहा है कि आप इसमें से किसको जो है ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनाया गया डिजिट इंश्योरेंस का. ओके, So the answer is A. Virat Kohli is the right answer. Virat Kohli is a very famous cricketer. You can see here Bangalore-based non-life insurance company Digit Insurance has roped in veteran cricketer Virat Kohli as its brand ambassador. So you can read more about Digit Insurance. It is India's first unicorn of 2021 with a valuation of $1.9 billion and all that. You can see this article from Economic Times Brand Equity. Digit Insurance on boards Virat Kohli as brand ambassador 31st March 2021. Now, let's move on to the 13th question. And the 13th question says, who has been selected for 2021 GD Birla Award for Scientific Research? Okay, and your options are A. R. Mohanty, B. MC Ray, C. Suman Chakravarti, D. Deepak Kumar Beti, and E. S. Bhattacharya. So the correct answer is Suman Chakravarti. You can see here Suman Chakravarti has been selected for 2021 GD Birla Award for Scientific Research. Okay, he is a faculty member at IIT Kharagpur, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, and has been chosen for his outstanding contribution to engineering science and its applications in developing technologies for affordable healthcare. Okay, why she has been chosen for engineering science and its application in developing technologies, and he is a faculty of IIT Kharagpur. Okay, you can see this Hindustan Times article published on 2nd April. Chakravarti to get GD Birla Award for scientific research, and she is from IIT Kharagpur, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Okay, I hope you would have liked this video, and if you have any doubt regarding anything, if you want to join any course from Gradeup, if you are interested in it, you can call on this number. And if you have, you can call on these two numbers also. There is this number also. If you want to give any suggestion regarding our courses or any video, you can call on this number or send message. And in fact, you can write comment on this video also if you want any suggestion. Okay. So I hope you would have liked the video. Thanks for watching.